and chimneys and windows of gold, stories of everyone waiting to unfold. I'm higher than traffic, I'm lighter than air, finding the peace that is hidden down there. Oh, the wind is a song that I finally know, looking at life from the clouds as I go, high above the city, high above the streets, where the air is clear and the world is sweet, where the world is sweet. Tiny toy cars on a silver-lined road, carrying dreams like a light little load. From up here the worry just looks like a speck, a tiny gold chain on a giant's long neck. Oh, the wind is a song that I finally know, looking at life from the clouds as I go, high above the city, high above the street, where the air is clear and the world is sweet, where the world is sweet. Everything's moving, but I'm standing still, perched on the edge of a cloud on a hill. Just a bird in the blue, just a ghost in the gray, watching the city just humming away. Oh, the wind is a song that I finally know, looking at life from the clouds as I go, high above the city, high above the street, where the air is clear and the world is sweet, where the world is sweet.
Above the concrete height, in the glow of the morning light, yonder looms the silver street, a woven loom beneath our feet, gathering dreams from every spire, heart is light with a quiet fire. Oh, the wind is a song, and the city's a tune, under the eye of the fading moon, rising higher where the air is thin, letting the freedom and sky begin, letting the freedom and sky begin.
Grid patterns on the floor of the world, banner of the dawn now unfurled,
moving past the stone and the wire,
climbing past the stone and a wordless prayer.
Higher still. Cities are tuned under the eye of the fading moon, rising higher where the air is thin. The morning sun is a thin gold wire. The morning sun is a thin gold wire, stretching out o'er the hollowed spire. We drift above where the cold wind keeps. We drift above where the cold wind keeps. A city that turns while the valley sleeps. Oh, the stone is cold, but the light is white. We catch the turn of the shifting tide. We catch the turn of the shifting tide. Higher than the chimneys reach, past the limits of the human speech. Human speech. Human speech.
Yonder grid like a woven thread, waking up where the light has spread. Waking up where the light has spread. We leave the weight of the ground behind.
We leave the weight of the ground behind, in the quiet place where the peace is mine. Oh, the stone is cold, but the light is white. We catch the turn of the shifting tide. We catch the turn of the shifting tide. Higher than the chimneys reach, past the limits of the human speech. Human speech. Human speech. Glass and stone. The morning zone.
Light breaks the glass on the morning street, where the grid and the quiet shadows meet. We rise on a breath of the thin cold air, finding the pattern that waits up there. Bum 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 bum. Oh, let the weight go, let it all fall back, tracing the lines on the morning track, above the stone and the silver hum. Free, freeing for all of the light to come. A map of the world in the waking haze, lost in the turn of the solar rays. Patterns of movement, slow and still, bending the light to a quiet will. Bum 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 bum. Oh, let the weight go, let it all fall back, tracing the lines on the morning track, the morning track. Above the stone and the silver hum, waiting for all of the light to free. Freeing for all of the light to come. Rising for high, rising through the gold. Bum 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 bum, ba-da-dum bum 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 grid it is breathing through the solar rays. We hold the current, we hold the span, above the reach of any map or plan.
The shadows pull, the glass is bright, a river made of movement and of light. We are the echo of the waking street, where air and stone and silence finally meet. Blueprints and towers, a forest of steel, turning the world like a giant wheel. Small as a secret from this height, bathed in the gold of the early light. Rising higher past the morning light, tracing the patterns in a grand design. Free from the earth, free from the sound, only the sky where the grace is found. Grace is found in the grid. We rise in the light. We fly soft as a breath, high as the sky.
Concrete stretches into lines of gray, small as the pebbles where the children play. We leave the dust behind, a silent ghost, drifting above the reach of the sea coast. Blue on blue, the world begins to thin. Let the silence settle underneath the skin. Higher than the birds, lighter than the dew, finding all the space in the hollowed blue. Finding all the space in the hollowed blue. No voices climb this high to catch the ear, only the rushing air, crystal and clear. Crystal and clear, crystal and clear. A grid of green and silver stitched by light, fading into shadows on the edge of night. Blue on blue, the world begins to thin. Let the silence settle underneath the skin. Higher than the birds, lighter than the dew, finding all the space in the hollowed blue. Finding all the space in the hollowed blue. Hold the breath, hold the weightless mind, leaving every heavy thought behind. Up where the atmosphere meets the great unknown, never felt more free, never felt less alone. Finding all the space in the hollow blue. Dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum da 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 dum dum dum.
Catch the draft, spin the light, faster than the city sight. Dum ba da dum ba da dum 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 ba da dum ba da dum 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 ba da dum ba da dum dum ba da dum dum dum. Tearing through the glass and gold, stories that the wind has told. Dum dum dum. Rise and run on the invisible tide. With the pulse of the earth we glide. Wide awake where the color stays, turning the night into brighter days. Skipping stones on the concrete deep, waking the ghost while the towers sleep. Shifting gears on the open blue, every gear's on the open blue. Everything old becomes everything new. Rise and run on the invisible tide. With the pulse of the earth we glide. Wide awake where the color stays, turning the night into brighter days. Falling soft, falling free. Falling soft, falling free. Into the heart of the sky to be. Rising, rising, bright and wide.
Glass and iron woven tight, waking up beneath the morning light. We watch the shadows lengthen thin and gray as the quiet world pulls the dark away. Rise up, shed the weight of ground in the high blue where the peace is found. Nothing to hold us, nothing to keep us near, just the clarity of the atmosphere.
Clarity of the
atmosphere.
A breath of light, a ghost of silver rain, washing the memory of the urban strain. shifting, turning in the sun, sailing above where the day has begun. Rise up, shed the weight of ground in the high blue where the peace is found. Nothing to hold us, nothing to keep us near, just the clarity of the atmosphere. Clarity of the atmosphere. Falling soft, the day is done. Caught in the glow of the setting sun. Setting sun. Hollow below where the stone gathers weight. Light breaks the silence at the golden gate. Thread the loom with the rising sun before the day has yet begun. Rise high, rise far, past the tallest hill. The city below is a garden so still, is a garden so still. Windows like diamonds in a velvet green, the prettiest sight that I ever have seen, that I ever have seen. Yonder the river turns to silver thread. Dreams of the valley that the morning shed. We are but shadows on the skyscraper's glass, watching the world and its wonders pass. Rise high, rise far, past the tallest hill. The city below is a garden so still, is a garden so still. Windows like diamonds in a velvet green, the prettiest sight that I ever have seen, that I ever have seen. Hollow below, still the stone, still the stone alone.
Morning glaze on the window pane, waking up slow from the winter rain. Just a whisper, just a whisper, just a whisper of the morning breath. A quiet life, a little death. It's the small things stitched in the grid, the light shadows hid. A pattern of peace on the street below. A simple rhythm I'm glad to know. Coffee-colored sun in the square. A soft blue tension in the air.
The windows hung with a golden hue. Everything old becomes everything new.
Everything old becomes everything new. It's the small things stitched in the grid. The light on the things the shadows hid. A pattern of peace on the street below. A simple rhythm I'm glad to know. Simple rhythm, I'm glad to know.
I'm glad to know.
The glass reflects a morning ghost, stitched by shadow, pillar to post. A web of silver, a map of stone, suspended here, yet never alone. Ah, drifting, drifting, drifting. Ah, drifting, ooh, drifting.
We trace the lines where the grid unfolds, tucking away what the concrete holds.
Tucking away what the concrete holds.
Nothing moves from the height we keep.
Nothing moves from the height we keep. Watching the city descend into sleep. Watching the city descend into sleep. Ooh, rising. Ooh, rising. Into the gold, into the wide. Caught in the turn of the rising tide. Dum, 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 stillness found in the open blue. Everything old becoming the new.
underneath is breathing slow, a geometry of shifting light. Glass hearts catching the gold while we drift into the cerulean height. On the blurring street, soft patterns where the shadows meet. Traffic flows like liquid ink. Traffic hums along the brink, moving patterns, moving slow, further than the world below. The sun catches the edge of the sky. The sun catches the edge of the sky. Cold glass mirrors the morning rise, a fractured world beneath our eyes. The arterial flow of the silver grid, hiding the secrets the architecture hid. We drift above the density, a silent ghost of intensity. Open air, wide and thin, where the heavy clouds begin. Tracing the lines of the stone below, caught in the current, caught in the flow. Weightless, weightless, we turn and keep. Watch the city drift into sleep. Shadows taper long and lean between the spaces in between. A maze of paths that pulse like blood, caught in a tide, a human flood. Perspective shifts with every breath, dancing on the edge of death. Open air, wide and thin, where the heavy clouds begin. Tracing the lines of the stone below, caught in the current, caught in the flow. Weightless, weightless, we turn and keep. Watch the city drift into sleep. Hold the height, hold the light, geomoric, atmospheric, gravity pulling at the frame, but never calling out our name. Drifting above.
Glass veins holding the morning tide, caught in the lattice of early light. We drift above the silver frame, where no one calls out a hidden name. To the blue we hold, watching the concrete turn to gold. Weightless now above the stone, never here and never alone. A geometry written in dust and steel, slow as the spinning of a giant wheel. Patterned shadows on the edge of the grid, hiding the beauty that the daytime hid. Wide into the blue we hold, watching the concrete turn to gold. Weightless now above the stone, never here and never alone. Drifting, holding the sky. Early glaze on the window pane, waking up slow from the winter rain. Just a whisper of the morning breath, just a whisper of the morning breath. A quiet life, a little death. It's the small things stitched in the grid, the light on the things the shadows hid. A pattern of peace on the street below, a simple rhythm I'm glad to know. Coffee-colored sun in the square, a soft blue tension in the air.
The windows hung with a golden hue. Everything old becomes everything new. Everything old becomes everything new. It's the small things stitched in the grid, the light on the things the shadows hid. A pattern of peace on the street below, a simple rhythm I'm glad to know.
simple rhythm. I'm glad to know. The grid below is a silent map of stone, where light is kept and where the seeds are sown. We watch the shadows lengthen thin and gray as the tired world pulls the night away. Rising, rising, we shed the weight of ground in the high blue where the quiet can be found. Nothing to hold us, nothing to keep us near, just the clarity of the atmosphere. Clarity of the atmosphere.
A breath of glass, a ghost of silver rain, washing the memory of the urban strain.
Patterns shifting, turning in the light, sailing above the edge of the night. Rising, rising, we shed the weight of ground in the high blue where the quiet can be found. Nothing to hold us, nothing to keep us near, just the clarity of the atmosphere. Clarity of the atmosphere. Falling soft, the day is done. Caught in the glow of the setting sun. Setting sun. Ooh. Oh, rise. Bum, ba, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. Silver lines upon the dark, catching morning's first bright spark. Catching morning's first bright spark. Waking through the iron maze, waking through the solar haze. Oh, let the sky be wide and deep while the concrete starts to sleep. We are the breath above the stone, higher than we've ever known. Geometric ghosts go by, painted on the morning sky, painted on the morning sky. A pattern pulled from steel and glass, watching all the shadows pass. Oh, The shadows stretch, the morning wakes, 1,000 panes of glass for light to take. We drift above the iron and the stone, a place where silence finds a home. Up where the air is thin and wide, we catch the turning of the city tide, floating light as the morning dew, lost in a sky of endless blue, lost in a sky of endless blue. Below the grid, the life begins to hum, but here the quiet is the only one, the only one. Patterns woven by the hands of old, turning the gray into a field of gold. Up where the air is thin and wide, we catch the turning of the city tide, floating light as the morning dew, lost in a sky of endless blue, lost in a sky of endless blue. No way to hold the spirit down, far above the edges of the town. Just the breath and just the breeze, sailing above the ancient trees, lost in the blue.
Steel geometry against the blue. Geometry reflecting light through steel and glass. We drift above the structured lines. The lines. A city caught in silver light. Flowing webs of moving trails, observed from heights we never land. Mechanical systems in the grid, the city pulse in a breathing rhythm. The city pulse in a breathing rhythm. From detached altitudes, 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 the density of human shapes, a systematic beauty in the glass, a single life across the grid. Fluid beauty of the flow, observed from heights we never land. Mechanical systems in the grid, the city pulse in a breathing rhythm. The city pulse in a breathing rhythm. secret.